Hey YouTube, how you guys doing? It's applebottemgs. Thanks for coming back to my channel. Thanks for clicking on this video. And today, guys, we're going to be unboxing the Android radio that I bought off of eBay.com. So, a couple of weeks ago, I want to say it was about 2 weeks ago, I was looking for a new radio for the Lancer. I've actually been looking for a while. And, you know, the prices range from $150 to $800. And, you know, I was looking at different ones on Amazon, but then they're kind of expensive, so I went and I found some on eBay, and so I found this radio for $175, so it's actually pretty, you know, it's not too bad, I guess, if you factor in everything, and so yeah, here's some of the different qualities that it has on here, but overall, it only took 2 weeks to come, and it's made in China, so I'm going to go ahead and do an unboxing, and then later on, I'll have to get it installed, and then I'll show you guys if it's any good or not. So, without further ado, let's open up the box. Goes like that, and it's foam on top, and there we go. We already see the screen. It looks like it's packaged in foam, so you know, it's coming all the way from China, so I would like that they put a lot of padding and stuff like that. So here's some bubble wrap. So this is the actual screen, and then I'll put that to the side. And then it comes with the harnesses, and I'll take these out to show you guys some more. And then this also came with a rear view camera. That's something else that I was looking at as well, because you know, it's just a good thing to have in your car these days. And mine is a 2009 Mitsubishi Lancer, so you know, I want to kind of modernize, like make it modern, so just have one of those. And that's basically it. It's just foam. This is actually really nice foam. I might just keep it for something else. So that's the box. And I'm gonna go ahead and take out everything out of the plastic, and then I'll lay it down and show you guys. And it looks very nice. And then the next thing we're looking at is the rear view camera. It came in this box, and you just attach it to your license plate in the back. So here's the different cords. You know, I'm not sure about the terminology, but they have different little screws, and then VGA cords, and then the actual camera itself. And then after that, we have the actual harnesses and stuff for the radio. So this has to do with the navigation and stuff. Not quite sure, but yeah, it's a little manual. And then we have some USB cords. We have the GPS cord, I believe that is. And then we have like the little cords that go in the back of the radio and stuff like that. And I'm sorry, I forgot to show you guys the back of the radio. Let me turn that around. If I can do this with one hand. Okay. Alright, so here's the back. Oh, so like it says GPS, radio, 4G and 4G plus, and another GPS. But yeah, that's the back. So yeah, guys, that's basically it. That's the unboxing. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get this installed. I might get it professionally installed because I know nothing of this stuff here. There's one thing that concerns me, is that I didn't see anything for the steering wheel controls. I think there's supposed to be one of these cords. It might be this one, or maybe not. I'm not sure. That controls the steering wheel controls. But I'm not really like, that's not really important, because I was thinking about getting an aftermarket steering wheel, so I might not even use my steering wheel controls, but you know, it just depends. I'm just happy that I have this and I can finally use Bluetooth instead of using an aux cord and stuff like that. Alright guys, so the Lancer's actually getting it installed professionally, so I'm not going to be able to film the whole thing, but here is how it looks like a little bit. And the people that are doing it have a GTR in the back. So here is the Android radio installed. I got the radio yesterday, and I actually found somebody on Marketplace. It was an old buddy back from high school to install it for me. So they only charged me $100. But to get one of these installed with the rear view camera, it's going to cost you around $120 to $150. And I've even had somebody charge $175 to $200. But you know, that's just ridiculous. So what I'm trying to get a point of, it's going to cost you about $120 to $150. Okay, but I got mine done for $100 because you know, I knew the guy. So here it is. The fitment, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little notch here, and you can definitely notice how from this up here it's a little bit bleached from the sun, and this is not, because obviously this is new. But you know, I'm not too picky about that. The camera for the reverse, we had some trouble with that, but it was just our own ignorance. We forgot about a cord, so you got to make sure you look for every single cord that you have in your box. And so now it works. You just put it in reverse, and then it switches. Notice how the camera and these little guidelines don't really match up with the road. That's because, one, I'm on a little slant road, and two, the Mitsubishi Lancer license plate is lower. So it looks great. Picture's okay. You know, my camera doesn't really do justice, but it's alright. And then that's drive. And navigation, it's just Google Maps. It works great when you know, want to get somewhere. You have your buttons here. Oh, sorry. I just came back from the pool, so my hands are a little wet. You have radio, Bluetooth, I use a lot, different apps. Any Android app you can download. I was just on YouTube, you know, I have to use it on my mobile hotspot, so I just connect it to my phone. The screen is very responsive. I got music. There's some preset music on here that just came from factory and stuff like that. You can turn it up. Yeah, it gets really loud in here, so you know, there's that. That's some of the presets that are on there. You can go ahead and wipe the whole system if you want, of course, but I haven't did that. And then yeah, that's not really much. This is the preset music that's here as well. You can just start and stop it. This is a clock, and it's telling you the date. That's actually wrong. Today's not Saturday, or is it? No, today's Friday. So yeah, that's wrong, so I guess I have to calibrate it. I just got this installed like last night, so I didn't really get to do much. I don't know what I'm missing. There's a settings here, and you know, it's just your general car settings, brightness, steering wheel. Oh yeah, so for this, it didn't come with a steering wheel, so I can't use like the steering wheel cord, so I can't use my steering wheel commands on here. But I don't really care, because this is all going to be changed out to an aftermarket steering wheel and stuff like that, so I don't really care about that. But if you're picky, you do have to buy like another cord. And you know, there was one cord that we didn't use. Let me see if I can find it. So yeah, there was one cord that we didn't use. It was this here, this black thing, and we have no idea what it was for. And it goes in the back of the radio. I don't know, so we didn't use it, so we just tossed it aside. And there was also some extra USBs that you can get, so I have 2 extra USBs. And they're just kind of, I told the person to just, I don't know if you can see that under this, and it just sticks out. And now they just stick out here. And then I'll probably end up doing something like, you can already see I took out my glove box and stuff. Alright, so here's a video of startup. It's dark outside. And that's how quick it is. Pretty much 1 second, max 2 seconds, and you're ready to go. And then it switches to radio. You can always preset that so it can switch to whatever you want, but I just go to the radio. And I have some other channels here. Oh, let's go. But I'm going to be using my YouTube and connect it to your mobile hotspot. And then after that, you know, you should be able to search up any videos. So I have my YouTube channel, just some of my history, and you know, depending on how fast your internet is with your mobile hotspot, is how fast it can go. Let's go to that. You notice the side commands don't light up, so it can be pretty hard to you know, see those things. That's because I didn't have my lights on. Notice, turn your lights off. Now my lights are on, and the commands come on. So, you know, just make sure you put your lights on to see the commands. You're all set.